Hi everyone, today I'm going to tell you about vitamin C serum which is the best to use. This is a recent buy called Urban Botanicals. It has 20% vitamin C, niacinamide, hyaluronic acid which helps in collagen production, and ferulic acid, kojic acid is good for pigmentation, and green tea extract to soothe your skin, and vitamin E. So I have tried this, but it's very hard for screen, and I'm going to show you. It's like this. Just puts one fine layer of serum sort of a feel. It has very smooth texture. So I find it a little hard for my skin because it's 20%. So I have also ordered Khadi vitamin C serum, and at this point I'm just wondering why have I ordered so many vitamin C serums. So vitamin C is something you can apply anywhere on your body. It's like a natural element. So I'm going to try here, and it smells really good. It's very orangey, and vitamin C. I really like the fragrance of Khadi. So natural and stimulating. So it doesn't mention the percentage, and Khadi I'm sure is going to be a little milder than the other one because it's made from natural oils. So it smells great. I love Khadi. I'm starting to like this. It's 100% pure and natural, and it's a facial serum. Vitanomics, which my dermatologist has prescribed. This is also very good. It's proven to boost your elasticity of skin in less than 7 days. Also removes the pigmentation. So, and it's a mix of vitamin E, vitamin B, and A, and everything. So, and I apply it everywhere. Like you can apply it on your chin. I have scarred my skin a little. Nice, youthful uh, feel to it. So this you can apply anywhere. You can apply on your elbows or your intimate parts, anywhere that you want. So tried Hyleu gel. So I don't really recommend this, although my dermatologist had recommended this. Instead of this, you can go in for aloe vera. So aloe vera, rose water. Any vitamin C serums that I've tried would be Khadi and Vitanomics and Urban Botanicals. And you must know that the range of all these three vitamin C facial serums is in the range of 400 to 500. These are not very expensive like VC15 that you see with the chemist, which is like overrated, I think, because vitamin C is naturally available in tomatoes, lemon, amla. You can always apply tomato or lemon. So instead of earlier I used to apply lemon with some multani mitti and rose water on my skin when I was in school, but I think it's always better to have a calibrated dose of vitamin C, which is an acid, when you apply on your skin. Also, please remember, if you are using these acidic products, you must always lavishly apply sunscreen, which is a little bit of oily sunscreen, but it's good in winters. It just moisturizes your skin. So I like UV Cross also. It's very thin to apply, very good texture. So I'm just showing this so that you know how to use a sunscreen. Earlier I had done it on my hand. So always remember, you have to apply sunscreen as if it's jam on the toast. Okay, so this is UV Cross, and this one is soft screen. So this has a slight tint. You have to use sunscreen with a grain of, like a pea size sunscreen for all the portions, like this small pea size. So now just spread it. Now the way you're supposed to apply sunscreen is not to rub it in. You're supposed to just apply it like you apply jam on toast, so that you get a thin layer of screen on your skin. And don't focus on blending too much. Even if it looks awkward, doesn't matter. Looking awkward is better than burning up your skin. So that's the jojoba oil sun band, which has literally, like, blended so well. This one is this, but the SPF of this is 30. This is like 50 SPF. And I have tried a lot of sunscreen in my lifetime, like a lot of them. So this one has a tint. This is UV Cross, and this tint is more natural looking, and you can see. So just apply it and don't bother about blending. Again, don't, just spread it like it's jam on the toast, and you want the jam on every corner of this thing. And now give it some time. You see the 30 SPF has gone, it has blended in the skin, but this is staying. And these are all mineral sunscreens. So just dab like this. Now one of the tricks that I'm going to share with you is how not to look so cakey, because these are a little cakey sunscreen, but again, I would never want to compromise on my skin. So even if it's giving a very cakey artificial look, I don't care. The best thing about sunscreens is that it should be used like the cricketers use, especially when you are out there at work all the time. So just so that you are a little less bothered with the film that looks on your skin, I'm going to show you another thing. So you can use a sponge, and you can just like sponge it without a compact, without anything. Just dab it. Just dab it like this. Just dab it. But if you think that you still want a blended look and the dabbing is not fine, then what I do is, I don't care about dabbing. I take compact and I dab the compact, because again my compact has 30 SPF, and so you can just use the compact lavishly, dab it quickly everywhere. So it's going to give you a nice blended uniform look. I really don't care if my face stands out more than my neck. I don't care. I'm using these products on my skin not as a cosmetic, but as a medicine, therapeutic, this thing. So see, you can see it's quite nicely blended. And on this you can do your kajal and your lip balm and be ready for work. So that's how I use sunscreens, and the kind of sunscreens I have used over the years. So go for gel based sunscreens if you have acne prone skin, or you break into small zits or blackheads. You don't want anything to clog. So jojoba oil is very similar to our sebum that our skin naturally produces. So that's why when I blended the earlier sunscreen, it blended so nicely. But the only disadvantage with sunban is that it only gives protection of 30 SPF, and all the other sunscreens give 50 plus plus plus. There are also Neutrogena sunscreens which are available for 100 SPF. They are also equally good, gel based, and they have a good texture to it. If you can afford them, you should go for them. These are the sunscreens that are more affordable, from low range to medium range sunscreens. So in Indian summers and winters and monsoons, I always apply sunscreen on my skin, and I would suggest this to all the girls out there. Pamper your skin. Put aloe vera, put rose, and do the things that your mom always told you to do. Put dahi, put malai, or whatever. I avoid putting malai. Maybe once in 6 months I'm going to put malai for 5 minutes and then wash it off. But malai is my secret beauty tip for every girl out there. And let me know if you like this video, and even if you don't, let me know. Brace yourself for more crazy videos from me. So I think I really like this texture. Blended, protective skin. All the best, enjoy the summers, and happy lockdown. And don't forget to apply moisturizer if you are using vitamin C serums, even inside the house or at night time. It's just before sleeping you should wash your skin thoroughly, and even then you can apply a vitamin C serum and then go off to sleep. That way it stays longer and nourishes your skin longer. Take care.